Hey everyone, it's Katie with One Music School, and today we're going to learn Thriller by Michael Jackson. Don't forget to check out the description box below for my website. There you can find out more information about how to set up a one-on-one Skype lesson with me. Also, there is a chord chart. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the like button. They let me know that you like these videos and you'd like to see more. Now, I post at least 3 videos a week, so if you want to be notified of that, hit the bell, leave that in the comment section below, and you can receive a shout out in my next video. Today's shout out goes to Isabella16. Have an awesome day. All right, let's get into the tutorial. So first, you're going to need a C minor. Finger number 1 is going to bar across the 3rd fret on these 3 strings, the A, E, and the C string, but you're going to leave the G string open. For an E flat, finger number 1 is on the 1st fret of the A string. Fingers 2 and 3 are on the 3rd fret of the E and the C string. An F, you're going to take finger number 1, put it on the 1st fret of the E string, and the 2nd fret of the G string. An F minor, you're going to take finger number 1 and 2 on the 1st fret of the G and the E string, and then your pinky is going to be on the 3rd fret of the A string. For a G minor, finger number 1 is on the 1st fret of the A string, finger number 2, 2nd fret of the C string, finger number 3, 3rd fret of the E string. A regular G major, finger number 3 is on the 3rd fret of the E string, and fingers 1 and 2 on the 2nd fret of the A and the C string. And then for a G7, finger number 1 is on the 1st fret of the E string, then fingers 1 and 2 on the 2nd fret of the A and the C string. For an A flat, I'm going to show you 2 ways in order to play this. One is a bar chord, one is not a bar chord. So the non-bar chord way is that you take your G shape right here, and then you just slide it up 1 fret. So now we're on the 3rd and the 4th fret. Then take your thumb and slightly curl it over the fretboard, and just lightly touch that string so it stops it from vibrating. If you leave it open, you're going to have a really interesting chord that you don't want. For the bar chord A flat, you're going to bar the 3rd fret, and then finger number 2 goes on the 2nd fret of the E string, finger number 3 on the 5th fret of the G string. In the play along, I use this because I slide from an A flat to a G, and it's just a quicker transition for me. And now for the simple counts. First, you have a C minor, and you're going to play that for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this transition is just a little fast. We have an E flat for 1 count, F for 1 count, and then C minor for 2 counts. So that's the main theme. It'll sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're looking for a transition from E flat to F, take finger number 1 and bring it 1 closer to your nose. Then it'll be a lot easier for your other finger to find its place. For the verses, you have F for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then C minor for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to repeat that several times, and then to close the verse, instead of playing C minor for 8 counts, you're only going to play it for 4. And then you play a G minor for 4 counts. For the chorus, we have that beginning intro, C minor for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, E flat, F, C minor. We have F for 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, F minor for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to repeat that, but to close the chorus, instead of F minor for 4 counts at the end, you have F minor for 2 counts, G minor for 2 counts, and then you go back to a C minor. Next we have the bridge. We have an F for 8 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, A flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have our C minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. F for 8 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, flat. 1, 2, 3. Now slide to the G. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go right back into the verse. And now for the strumming pattern. What I've chosen to do is actually slow the tempo down and just play this in a more relaxed manner because I felt like it would be a lot of fun to play this with a very chill kind of vibe. So I've added a chucking to the strumming pattern. The simple strumming pattern would be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now that's if I'm playing a chord for 4 counts. If I'm playing a chord for only 2 counts, I'm just going to be playing eighth notes. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now in the play along, I've decided to add a chucking to that strumming pattern. So it's going to be down, up, chuck, up, chuck, up. I'm going to play a chord so you can hear what it sounds like. Down, up, chuck, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, chuck, up. Now, chucking basically is just a mute while you strum. I've actually made a video completely dedicated to chucking and how to chuck 3 different ways. I'm going to put that in the cards above, also in the description box below. But if you're wondering how to do it just very quickly, here's a quick lesson about chucking. What you're going to do is that your palm right here is going to rest on the strings, and then the tip of your pointer finger, the nail, is going to flick down while you strum. So you're stopping the strings from vibrating with your palm, and then your finger flicks down. I call it the mute flick. So let's give it a try. My arm is going to strum down, my palm is going to plant, and then I'm going to flick. Down, mute, 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 flick. Mute, flick. Mute, flick. Mute flick, mute flick. So I'm going to play the entire chorus so you can see how I fit the chucking, the syncopated strumming pattern, and also just the eighth notes together. I feel like that's a really good example. So first we have C minor, down, up, chuck, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, chuck, up. Now for the eighth notes, you can see that I'm still chucking, but I'm not adding that extra upswing. I'm actually taking out that syncopation because I need to play that chord on count 3. So it would sound like this: down, up, chuck, down, up, chuck, up, and then back to the C minor. Down, up, chuck, up, chuck, up. Again, you can leave that chucking out completely and make this as simple as you'd like. You could just strum down, 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 or down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's it. That's everything that you need to know in order how to play Thriller by Michael Jackson. The play along is next. It's close to midnight and something's evil lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sign that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. imagination. But all the while, you hear the creature creeping up behind. You're out of time, 'cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. There ain't no second chance against the thing with the 40 eyes, girl. Thriller night, you're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Night creature calls and the dead start to walk in their masquerade. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. This is the end of your life. They're out to get you. There's demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change the number on your dial. Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. All through the night, I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see that this is Thriller, Thriller night. 'Cause I can thrill you more than any ghost would dare to try. That this is Thriller, Thriller night. So let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller tonight. Thank you so much. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Fluff the hair, we gotta fluff the hair. Fluffy, 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 fluffy hair. Fluffy hair. It's an 80s song. The hair has to be huge.